when you did an interview with Billboard and you talked about how there's still a big problem in the Latino community with ICE treating people like shit, and now you have the whole Trump administration where that whole situation has really kind of gotten aggravated. Have you seen a big difference in terms of the way ICE treats people in the Mexican community after Trump?
It's obviously it's worse. Maybe sometimes, what one of the things that I think for a long time held me back is that I do have that on my shoulders. I did speak on immigration forever before it was on, like the front pages. Like that was a responsibility of mine. And I feel like a lot of artists that make money off of our community to speak on issues that affect our community. And I feel like, the 21 Savage thing, there was, it shed light on it. I just wish maybe more people that are affected by it, especially in the hip hop community too, would not just only focus on that one case. Like it would shed more light on it because not everybody gets to get out like that. It's really fucked up. Just like him, and he's famous, and they had him held like no cause, no nothing. Like he's just there. Like imagine how they treat people who literally have nothing. Like it's bad. It's worse than regular jail because they just have you waiting there. There's people that end up waiting for months and months, and like they don't have a single way to talk to anybody or like to get any help, because when ICE gets you, you're treated inhumanely. Like you're treated like you're not really even a person. I mean, Trump talks about us like we're not even people. He says, the worst shit. So.
I mean, have you had close friends or family get picked up by ICE?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I have family that like, yeah. It really gets bad. And hip hop police is out heavy right now, so I'm going to just shut up because it is one of them things where it's like, I don't want anybody to get any consequences because of me talking my shit and, representing something. But definitely I could tell you one thing. I'm glad that I was able to get my mom's citizenship, and I'm proud of her and proud of, myself. That's my biggest accomplishment. That was dope.
Right, because I guess you had mentioned that your parents came over undocumented initially, and now you actually got them citizenships.
Yeah. Well, my mom. My dad's in Mexico. And my mom wants to move to Mexico. So I'm like, great. So this was just like a challenge. I'm like, this was just a moment that you guys wanted, and now you just want to go to Mexico. Great.
Well, on the other side, though, do you feel that someone who enters this country illegally should be allowed to stay if they did not enter legally? Because it can't just be, hey, here's an open border, anyone can come and stay as long as they want.
Europeans came here and they didn't check with anybody. They actually came here and just raped and pillaged. What's the difference? I'm being dramatic, and don't edit this to where like this rest of it comes out. But like really, I feel like, it's a weird situation because this is a melting pot. This was indigenous land. This is something that, all of a sudden somebody who looks like Trump gets to dictate who is, shithole countries and who's not. Like, didn't we drop down to like 8th place in like best countries or some shit like that? Like, I feel like, we need to tread carefully because we're being very arrogant. Like this country's being very arrogant, even both sides, like just even everybody, even people who are complaining about everything on social media and people who are, red wave or whatever, like we're being very cocky thinking that our shit can't just fall apart. It really can because, we don't even have, like as far as the world, I think we're so focused on like segregating and fighting each other and doing all this stuff that we don't realize that's happening on our land. Imagine everybody else. Everybody else is looking at us like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? So, but everybody else is worried about improving their, how they're doing. So I think I don't know. I've tried to stay away. Mind you, the reason I'm not even being very articulate about the fact is because I've been trying to pull back because I was going crazy. There's an overly woke place you can be that you're just like, yo, I'm I'm like, you gotta, when you watch a scary movie and then you gotta watch cartoons after to kind of like go to sleep. That's how I feel. I've been like trying to like numb my brain because some of this shit it just got too much. I just want to be happy, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, I think I heard something about how 21 Savage, I think, criticized ICE right before he got picked up. Like he was on some late night show performing. I think he talked to something about it, and then boom.
Boom, they picked him up. Damn, it's beef out here. I might get
beef
picked
out
up
here.
right now. If I get picked up in your office, Vlad, it's an issue.
It's my fault.